Alright, so someone sabotaged the Loa. I didn't know how he did it, but I pretty much predicted that someone would have. I feel like they could have done so much more with it. Like, for example, a character that we traveled with that said he deserved his punishment. They could have made it like a little cutscene that showed him stealing candy from a baby. That would have been like a little funny quip in between, or they could have actually made a little cut of him doing something actually terrible. Just like other people committing random crimes. But I guess they didn't want to do it to make the story less confusing, I don't know. I think it's a missed opportunity. Memory breach. It is as I feared. The Loa's own memories have been taken from him. You did what was right. Memories like these have no place in this world. We get a ring. Yeah, so we're the ring or nothing. Ring's definitely better, but better than which one? Lose crit, gain verse and haste, or gain a little bit of haste. Let's do the Band of Destiny. And we might get ores from a ring, so... This explains why the law has been silent. Akunda himself has forgotten who he is. Someone or something must be abusing his power. We don't know how to help without speaking to the Loa. I can perform a ritual that may repair Akunda's mind, but it is not without risk.
Watch your back. I will do my best to prepare Akunda's mind. But you need to be prepared to subdue any memories that might be awakened. It's almost done. I can hear Akunda's voice entering my mind.
You can hear me, but traitor lurks within our temple. What brings you here?
I seek your help, Sator. In ending the madness, Akunda the Exalted is not who he seems. He poisoned the eternal spring, sickening all who drank from it. Even I was not immune to its abhorrent alchemy. Now he drains my power, abusing my gift to wipe the minds of all who might try to stop him. We will not let him succeed. What little power I have left I will lend to you. Use it to call the storm and end the madness that has taken over my temple.
Clarity comes after the storm.
Know what I worry about? That I'm not going to be able to experience half the story they crafted for this expansion because I don't have an Alliance character. I do hope we get to experience some of the story of the Alliance Island. I mean, we probably will at least some, because we have the bases set up there, but still. I doubt it'll be nearly as much. I wonder if the Kulturas people also have something similar to Loas. What else use Vanish for except to get out of combat to get on your mount again?
Call the storm, champion. Unseat this usurper.
And I wait for him to respawn. So yeah, this is why you don't take away people's memories under any circumstances. Even if they did terrible things. And even if they promise to devote the rest of their life to good deeds, you don't take away their bad memories. It's a sign of weakness. You become either strong enough to carry them, or suffer. Tempest shocks your enemy target with the might of Akunda, inflicting damage and causing them to take 50% increased damage for 12 seconds on a 10-second cooldown. So that's nice. Use that on cooldown, I guess.
Fool! You should have run away when you had the chance. The power of Akunda will be mine!
At last, I am free. Thank you, champion.
Akunda the Nimble.
All are welcome here.
You wield my gift well, Akunda the Nimble. Now that my power has returned, I can heal the minds of my children. Do that. Try not to brainwash him this time. Shoulder, of course, more eye level. Alright, alright. Let's see these traits.
Do not fear the storm.
Alright, 3 traits, but this is the sharpened blades thing, so we get the agility when rupture or thunderous blast. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely the more rogue ability, but we found that it wasn't that strong. I mean, I could be wrong, like numbers wise, right? But I didn't feel strong. So I'm gonna try the thunderous blast. Plus it's quest themed. It's appropriate for the quest. Then we have Gem Hide. When you deal damage greater than 10% of your maximum health, gain 82 avoidance and 105 armor for 10 seconds. When does that ever happen? Nah, I don't think that ever happens. Like I either maybe, like, at least not commonly enough that it warrants taking this. Like, even elites tend to not do 10% of my damage, of my maximum health and damage. So, yeah, let's go with the vampiric speed. And 5 eye levels, of course. This is kind of boring, but I guess. I mean, at some point you create so many variables that it becomes impossible to balance. So I guess you gotta go boring at some point. What do we do with this? It's leather, so we disenchant it. We have a complete stack of gloom dust. Something to bank next time we find one.
I am the storm.
Akunda's blessing. You have proven worthy of my blessing, Akunda the Nimble. This means you choose me as your Loa, you can call upon my power when needed. Commune at my shrine to receive my gift. Know that whatever you choose, you will always be welcome within these walls.
Let the storm guide you.
He did say he was gonna heal his followers, so... I still don't know how I feel about this, but XP is XP.
What brings you here?
I guess I'm ultimately adhering to the weak should fear the strong mantra by being subservient to XP above all else, because they're the one that can give it to me, which makes them strong and me weak. If at any time you require my gift, commune at the shrine built in my honor to receive my boon.
The storm will forever be welcome within these walls.
Yeah.
Champion, come quick! Rakera's memories are returning.
My head. Kaja, is that you?
I'll be forever welcome within these halls. At least, well, they remember that I'm welcome.
Speak quickly.
Clearing the fog. Did you lead Kaja? Yeah, I told her not to come after me. It isn't safe. My mind remains fogged, but the memories are slowly returning. Jakazet, the weapon. Come find us. Let us find some fresh air. I will tell you what I've discovered.
The city will not fall. It is as I suspect.
What you need?
General Jakrazet has troops in the
Stay
desert,
safe.
unbeknownst to the king. They scour the dunes, searching for a weapon that can destroy the city, killing any who get in their way. I have no idea what this weapon is, or where to find it, but it can't be good if Jakrazet is hiding its existence from the king.
Was it a storm gem?
We must find the weapon before Jakrazet has a chance to get his hands on it. Yes?
Talanji was right not to trust the general. If he succeeds in finding the weapon, our great city will fall. Knowledge of the past. How much war resources can you get? Is there a cap? Nope. Apparently I just feel like there's a cap. Knowledge of the past. An old friend of mine came to the sands willingly to gain knowledge of the past. If anyone can locate this weapon, it would be Julwaba. Julwaba. Last I heard, she planned to excavate the ruins surrounding the Great Pyramid.
Go carefully.
Oh, hi.
Dolly and Dot have built up quite an appetite. Pulling a cartload of trolls isn't easy work. We're ready to leave.
Hey, you'll be back, right?
Why do I always have to sit on the back?
The ruins are on the way to Zemlon. I'm happy to take you there. Dolly and Dot are great company, but it's nice to have friends to talk to. We're friends, right?
We wouldn't have found Rakera without you, little one.
That's a great way to not answer the question. All these foxtails. Isn't that like... I don't know. A little bit macabre for fox
I don't
people.
think those trolls up ahead are friends of yours.
Those are Rakera's troops.
Oh, this isn't good. Not at all. Everybody, out of the wagon! Quick!
On your head.
Dolly! Wait! It's not
Yakuzet
safe
sends
down
his
there!
regards.
I am listening.
I am listening.
It is clear that Jacques Rosette won't stop until I am dead. Accidental rhyme. Searching the ruins. These ruins are crawling with assassins. Nowhere is safe. We must press on. The ruins aren't far from here. Let's continue our search on foot. Oh, these dunes, not ruins.
We need to find Jalwaba before Jack Rosette does.
Shouldn't we try to find our compatriots first? I know, I think they're being rather mean to the little wolf girl. 2 treasures. So many spiders. What's that thing I keep getting? Holy Storm. Healing allies. Alright. Okay, so that doesn't work. And there was a treasure here as well. Treasure chest. There it is. Can already spot the purple hue. Let's get the items in this here as well. Don't care about XP, honor, rep. Maybe rep. I don't know, maybe later. Currency, money. Item loot. Ah, there she is.
Oh, thank the sands you're safe.
Over here! I found her!
Oh sure, just ignore the wolf girl.
I am alright, but my friend here is fading fast.
You've allied yourself with a Sethrak?
It is a long story, one that can wait. He will meet Bonsamdi soon if we do not hurry.
Let me help. I know what ails him.
Hero. You get Zach's canteen. It's another trash item that we can just pick up in the world.
All be welcome here.
Serik is weak from poison. We're running out of time.
The sands swallow.
What, did he bite his tongue?
Have you come to trade?
It's good to see the sands haven't swallowed you yet, Creeping Death. Scorposhi venom usually induces a slow creeping death. It's remarkable your friend has survived this long. As with most anti-venoms, the thing that kills is also the thing that heals. I'll need to extract the venom from the several Scorposhi stingers to craft a cure. When the extracted poison is mixed with cactus root salve, we will have the anti-venom we need to treat his wounds. Is that a trope? Is that just a convenient trope all fantasy universes just use? Or is that an actual thing? Nature's remedy. Your friend doesn't have much time left. The scorpion venom is likely rotting his veins right now. He will certainly meet death without a cure. I will help. The first ingredient I'll need is the root of the prickly plum cactus. Its natural healing properties will make suitable base for a salve.
The dunes
Go,
have everything
gather
we
what is
need.
needed to heal this snake man. I will fill in Jalwaba on what we know.
So, you're all gonna stand here and look at a guy dying. Well, I'm the only guy going out to actually prevent the guy from dying. I guess the thing that happens is that Akunda Boon I guess the reason I'm not dying from scorpion venom is because I'm a rogue and I'm kinda have a resistance to poison, maybe. Like I accidentally stabbed myself enough time. I also need cactuses. Ooh, flight points. Kinda weird that it's so far away. And quests. There's Gaji. Scorched Sands Arena.
No one deserves this fate.
I've got your back. It's good to see a new face around here. I've got a problem and you look like you could handle a fight. That group of murderous thugs over there are looking for trouble and I need someone to back me up. The truth is that I used to be one of them myself. But I left for a second chance at an honest life. I need to convince Mojambo and his henchmons to leave before they start causing trouble for the rest of the outcasts here.
The sand swallow the weak. What you need. Don't trust anyone.
I don't know. I wonder if I would have to question him to see whether or not he understands the second chance enough to be worthy of this. But whatever. XP is XP. What? Why did you just de-stealth me? That's this thing, I'm gonna cancel it. Well, if it isn't the Rajgaji, you were hiding from your old friends, weren't you? Hehehe. I'm done, Mojambo. I be tired of killing and stealing to survive. I'm going my own way now. Done? I be the one that decides when you're done. You know what happens to deserters? They get thrown in the desert? I'm not going back with you. You really think petty thugs can handle me, friend here? Don't start a fight you can't win. What friend? I can take the Pandaren boss, no problem. No, we gotta let him have his way. We'll leave for now, but when we come back we won't be so generous. Enjoy your last day alive, Razgaji. The next time we meet, it's gonna be your last. So we don't have to fight him? I wonder how they could even spot me. Ah, for frick's sake.
Hello, man.
Mojambo will come back with all his minions, and when he does, there will be blood. Hungry mouths to feed. We don't have much in the way of supplies right now. Mojambo and his gang will be back to finish us off, of that I am sure. But without food and supplies, there will be none of us alive to let
The sand
for them to kill.
swallow the weak. No one deserves this fate. Don't trust anyone.
Our cookie's looking for someone to help gather supplies and feed the camp. Speak with him and see if you can find what he's looking for. I heard you lost the herd. Our herd of alpacas went missing this morning. It may seem like we have more pressing matters to worry about, but the meat and milk the alpacas provide are essential to our survival. Those alpacas won't survive long on the dunes. Speak with Mogjambu to help in find the alpacas before it's too late.
Stay safe out there. What you need.
Quality ingredients are not easy to find in Vol'dun, but if you eat quickly and close your eyes, the food doesn't taste as bad as you'd expect. How did you end up in Vol'dun? You're obviously not from Zuldazar, or else you'd know exactly who I am. I was General Jacques Rosette's personal chef. I was exiled after the general became ill eating one of me meals, but it wasn't me fault. The other cooks envied my position. One of them must have poisoned the meal when I wasn't looking. Someday I'll find a way to prove me innocence, but for now, I have to cook dung beetles to survive. High in protein.
The sand swallow the weak.
A newcomer, eh? You picked a bad time to join our tribe. You'd better be... You'd find better luck wandering the wastes in search of mirages. We won't survive long without the food and supplies. Mystery meat. Mojumbo's gang may be coming to kill us, but we'll still got to eat, and when you live in a harsh wasteland, you make do with what you got. Sometimes fresh meat is hard to find. That is how I came up with the idea of my famous mystery meat pie. The secret ingredient is dung beetle, but with enough seasoning you can't even tell. Our food supplies are dangerous low right now. I need someone to go beetle hunting as soon as possible. Now I could just go over for 5 minutes more and kill some carrion birds or something. Volduni fried chicken. Have you ever tried me delicious Volduni fried chicken? Me neither. Probably because there ain't any chicken in Voldun. There are plenty of vultures though. There you go. Why don't you see if you can find some tasty vulture meat? The secret to delicious fried chicken is to roast the meat before you fry it. But it only works if the meat is fresh. I soaked these arrows in alpaca fat. If you ignite the arrows and shoot down the birds, they'll start cooking before they're even dead.
Stay safe.
The desert is a desolate place, but there's food to be found if you know where to look. Very Sanji from One Piece. An alpaca. And it's gone.
No one deserves this fate.
If you want to learn about alpacas, you've come to the right place. I know everything there is to know and more. How did you end up in Vol'dun? You ask dangerous questions, rogue. I do not care to hide me past, but others here may not feel the same way. I was exiled with me family when I was merely a boy. My father owed a great deal of debt, and in those days children were exiled with their parents. I was alone and dying from thirst when Razgajlji found me. He nursed me back to Earth and raised me as his own. I've been with him ever since. Kind of a cop-out, but sure. Like, I preferred if this was a nation of second-chance criminals, to be honest.
Man.
Get a bit of bitter with the sweet, you know. Razgaji sent you. I'm not sure why he cares so much, but when Mobajo and his gang come back, we'll all be dead anyway. Our herd of alpacas gone missing. You must find them before it's too late. Alpacas gone wild. Our herd of alpacas escaped this morning. They're out there wandering the dunes as we speak. Probably for the best if you ask me. We'll all be dead soon once Mojumbo comes back. Since you seem to care so much, take this alpaca whistle and use it to round them up. I blow the whistle every day at feeding time, so the alpaca should come running home when they hear the sound.
The sand swallow.
The alpacas won't survive in the desert alone. We need to bring them back.